Today's story is chapter 43. Rewarding the unfilial son, an approach to good and bad. A samurai was on a journey. His retainer fell behind, so he paused to wait for him. At last, the retainer came rushing up, out of breath. "What were you doing?" asked the samurai. "My straw sandals broke, so I was fixing them." "Who gave you the straw?" "No one. I took it from some rice plants laid out to dry by the side of the road." "Did you ask permission first?" "No," said the retainer. "Nobody would care about a stalk or two of rice straw. Everybody does it anyway." "You fool," said the samurai. "I won't put up with such an attitude. Everyone else may allow it, but I will not. Go back and ask the owner's pardon." The samurai well knew that those two excuses, "everyone does it, and it's so small it doesn't matter," are always on the devil's tongue. Lord Tokugawa Mitsukuni, 1628 to 1700, was on a tour of inspection. A local man known for abusing his mother heard that the Lord would reward anyone who demonstrated uncommon filial respect. Eager to receive a prize, he hoisted his aged mother on his back and joined the parade to welcome the distinguished visitor. Mitsukuni caught sight of the man carrying his mother and ordered an attendant to reward him. "Surely you don't mean it, sir," said the attendant. "The fellow is known for the atrocious way he treats his mother most of the time. He is only here today with her on his back to try to fool you into giving him something." Mitsukuni listened thoughtfully and then said, "What difference does it make? Even if he is only making a small gesture, and even if it's only for today, that's all right. The important thing is, at least this one time he has accorded her proper respect. Give him a rich reward. He who comes in contact with red dye is stained red. We are shaped by the people who surround us. He who associates with good people will find himself becoming good. Do good even if it is only an act of imitation." So this chapter is again one of my favorites, especially the second one. Mm, at the beginning, I didn't understand the deep message. I just thought uh, I was just amazed by the deep compassion of the Lord Mitsukuni. It was not just a deep compassion, but uh, he encourages people to do good, and even a little bit. Uh, that's a great step on a long journey. Without the first step, no journey will start. So for this bad guy, uh, unfilial son, even just one day, he treated his mother with proper respect. That was a great achievement already. This is a good karma, even if his intention was bad. That karma itself will surely bring him for the better direction in the future. Karma has its own power. So the Lord Mitsukuni wanted him to create such karma. And actually, that's also Buddha's desire for all of us. Buddha always wants us to add even one good karma every day. And this guy, Amphitrion's son, heard the rumor that Lord Mitsukuni will give a rich reward to people who are kind to their parents. And then that means he had contact with Lord Mitsukuni. That means he had a contact with a very good condition. That's written at the bottom line. He who comes in contact with red dye is stained red. We are shaped by the people who surround us. He who associates with good people will find himself becoming good. Do good even if it's only an act of imitation. For us, listening to Dharma, listening to Buddha's wisdom is a great condition to practice good, because Buddha always taught the law of cause and effect and 6 paramitas, and listening to Buddhism. That's the best form of good deed. And then when we come in contact with such Dharma, we feel encouraged, and then we practice 6 paramitas and listening to Buddhism. So Lord Mitsukuni is like Buddha for those people. And then about the first story, yeah, the retainer didn't have much intention to practice good deed, because he just didn't get permission. He just took the stalk of rice or two from the roadside. He said it's okay, but it's actually stealing. Stealing is one of the 10 bad deeds in Buddhism. So the samurai didn't allow it. So for the retainer, this samurai supervisor, his boss, was also a good condition. So even such a person of loose moral encouraged to practice good deed and refrain from creating bad karma. So we need to surround ourselves with such good conditions. If we have good like-minded friends, that's fortunate. If we have a chance to join Dharma talk, that's also great. In this way, we make effort to seek for good condition. That's important mindset on our spiritual journey. Okay, I think that's what we can learn from today's story. Good job, everyone. And